Hola a todos. Hello everyone, and welcome to the Autodromo Jose Carlos Pache for the final race, the finale of Season 12 of the STB Racing League season here on F1 2017. What a game this has been. It's been a game which has provided us with classic cars, a game which has provided us with alien moments, and of course a game which has now offered us the opportunity to witness one of the greatest rivalries in STB history. VSR Gravity versus Total Pure here in Interlagos. We started the season off with two incredible Brazilian drivers, Eddie Peronde and VSR Sierra, but they're not with us this evening. They're not in the league, unfortunately, but we're here with 16 incredible drivers, and with me this evening we've got Absoluto. How are you feeling ahead of this finale?
I'm feeling good. Let's see. Made the best one man win.
Yeah, it's an incredible fight for the championship. 13 points.
Deserve it.
Yes, 13 points separate the top two. And Born Booker is definitely showing himself to be part of that front battle this evening with a 109 dead. So he's looking pretty strong here in Interlagos. This track, Absolutely, was actually kind of a lot of champions in Total Pures on that pace right here in Brazil. He wants the championship, and he's definitely on that with a 108.8. Great lap from him. Obviously, Absolutely, we've had a great run of form here in Interlagos. We've obviously had Jenson Button in real life win the Brazilian Grand Prix. We've had so many great races right now. Absolutely. What's your predictions ahead of this Brazilian Grand Prix season?
Well, with the 13-point gap that Tokyo has, it would be the obvious thing to go for him. I think he can. He only needs to finish in the top 3. But if Gravity is first and Tokyo is fourth, I believe Gravity takes some wins.
Yes, Gravity's had more wins than Tokyo, so that's really in his favour at the moment.
Gravity is 9-6.
But yes, also here in Brazil, we've got a few new drivers as well. We have got F1 Ben 23 here in his Williams at the moment. He's replacing me for tonight, so that's great. He's also a driver for next season as well, so it's really good to see him up there. We've also absolutely got Infamous Clays, who's a new driver. We've actually just got him in the last 10 minutes. Great out there from Cushmania. I've just got him in for the last 10 minutes actually, so that's really interesting to see him up there in P2 actually, so that's really good. Definitely taking the challenge to Total Pure and VSR Cushmania. But we have currently now got the championship leader in the party for a quick interview, quick insight into this Brazilian Grand Prix so far. So Total Pure currently in P3 in a great position at the moment for the championship. What's your plan ahead of this race, and can you win the championship and be the first STB Finnish champion?
Yeah, I think I should be able to win the title, but I don't know about this race.
Very confident from him. But we've currently got VSR Gravity in 11th at the moment, Total Pure. What's your feelings about that? You must be feeling pretty confident.
I think he will improve quite a lot.
Okay. Well, apparently this is one of Gravity's weakest tracks. So obviously, Total Pure is definitely going to be very interesting here in Brazil. Also, you've had a great season so far, Total Pure. How are you going to take, even if you do not win the championship somehow this evening, if something happens, how are you going to take the confidence from this season into next?
I think it helps if I win the title, just to make me feel like I can actually do something, win races and everything.
And obviously we've got the introduction of the Halo as well for season 13. What's your thoughts on that?
Oh, I don't really know yet, because I haven't been with it, so...
Wow, hopefully Total Pure, it will save you in the races. VSR Gravity.
Save my life.
Yeah, second in the championship at the moment, 13 points behind Total Pure. What's the strategy going to look like in this race?
I'm planning to switch it up because I don't quite have the pace.
Okay. Do you
Keep it
think,
interesting.
realistically, Gravity, that you could be the champion here this evening?
If something happens to Total Pure, then yes. Otherwise, it will be a challenge.
Gravity, we've also been hearing reports that you are seemingly not really confident that you will be in the league for next season. What's been your highlight of season 12?
Well, I've had a few wins that have been fun. The one in Japan was incredibly rewarding.
Really good.
Other than that, the races have just been pretty fun. There isn't really one particular highlight.
Well, Gravity, we wish you luck. We wish Total Pure luck. We wish you luck for this race, Gravity, and we really do hope that you continue with us for next season. Great driver you are. Great drivers in this lobby, and we are really the pressure's really getting to you at the moment, Gravity. I can definitely see that down in P11, but good luck, and yeah, good luck to you and Total Pure.
Thank you.
Looking there, we have got DJ Danny. Thank you to them. DJ Danny now up into P8. Pretty good position for him, isn't it? Absolute long.
It is. I think though, maybe with drivers like Mercury, Gravity, and Matty still to improve. Maybe F1 Ben, I don't know what his pace is like. He could slid down the order a little bit there. So he gets still gets into the top 5 though.
Okay. Excuse me. Absolutely. So obviously you've been commentating with Jam this season as well. What's been your top 3 moments of the season?
That's interesting. One of them will probably be Monaco, just because of like the 2-3 laps, I believe like 3 crashes happened and numerous overtakes.
Yeah,
that
there
was
was
a very
there was a
interesting
problem,
moment.
wasn't there? Oh, there was a problem, wasn't there, with the streak?
Yeah.
So we didn't catch that. So there was 3 crashes in the lap, was there?
There was like 3 retirements inside like 2 laps or 3 minutes. I can't remember the very details, but it was a load of things.
A lot of action.
Fun. Yeah.
Okay. Continue.
Gosh, hard. USA Grand Prix, especially the second half of that was amazing as well.
That was incredible. That was actually a really good race to be part of, actually.
Yeah, to be honest, Bahrain, because it said the bar where I wouldn't have seen. I didn't expect it.
And sorry, Dylan Games has retired, so he's the first driver to feel confident with his P9. Sorry, absolutely, I'll continue.
Like Boone Buckley winning the Bahrain Grand Prix.
That was an incredible result for him.
You could see the base of the drivers
also,
for the first time.
Talking of Bourne Buckley, who actually won the Bahrain Grand Prix, really did slip off in this season. He is currently supporting the memory of Ayrton Senna here this evening. The Brazilian Grand Prix, obviously Senna was his favourite driver in Formula 1 of all time, so obviously you can see he's got the Senna style helmet on, so he's going to be definitely supporting him here in Brazil. And of course, you know, this track has had a lot of history with, you know, Massa, Senna, all those incredible Brazilian drivers, and yeah, it's just been incredible to have Buckley there up in P6 at the moment. Not too comfortable, but Buckley is definitely a driver for the future, and definitely will.
F1 Ben is 5th actually.
Right. The 2 new drivers are doing absolutely incredible at the moment. P2 and 5. Definitely going to cause an upset, perhaps, in the championship. Could be interesting. And FRT Bianchi! FRT Bianchi's had a massive mistake there in his Force India. Of course, real life, definitely some issues with that team, and that's not going to help them with their wheel falling off in qualifying. And he's down in P16, so he'll be rounding up the grid here in Brazil. And we've got DJ Danny off the circuit as well. So yeah, these drivers are absolutely well. Could you perhaps also comment on the dirty air? Could that potentially be an issue for these drivers going through the fast corners?
Yeah, especially maybe corners like turn 3. Also, third, sixth, not precise.
Retro Aposta.
Yeah.
You don't-
Yeah.
Retro Aposta and then down to Cover de Lago. Good corner name knowledge at the Autodromo Jose Carlos Pache. We've got the Ferrari then of Thomas Battler's getting overtaken by VSR Gravity. He needs to have an incredible... He's got traffic, absolutely. Gravity's got traffic here
I'm
in
watching
Brazil. That's not good for him. And
Not too bad though for now.
Not good for him, but it looks like there's going to be a little bit of team orders. Christian Norton has been on the team radio. It's going to be slipstream for VSR Gravity. That's going to help him. That's pretty cheeky there for the Red Bull team. And VSR Gravity is going to be...
Oh,
Danny
no,
P13.
he's just about improved.
That
you're
is
slipping
not
down to
good.
P5
He
as well.
has not got the pace here in Brazil, and VSR Gravity not helped his chances of any chance in the championship. And also LRS Mercury as well down in P12, so it's going to have to be some sort of massive collision, like some 2012S like
Gravity.
spin out
Gravity
and Cover de
into
Lago, and you know it's just not good. Thomas Battler's then going quite slowly to the pits or going to the end of his lap, so yeah, absolutely. I think this could be Turtle Pure's championship for the taking. He is down in P6.
Yeah.
So he is in the midst of the midfield at the moment. P6, around P6 to P9. That's what I personally would say that the midfield is. So Total Pure, you never know, but he could potentially, be involved in some sort of crash. So there you go. But that concludes your qualifying session. An incredible qualifying there for the two Renaults. Definitely got themselves up in P1 and 2 there. Definitely the two reserve drivers in for next season. But VSR Cushmania takes pole, followed by Jason. He's back. Third is Infamous Clays. He's been open for a good debut race. Fourth is Vaughan Buckley, back up there at the top. Definitely a great qualifying. Then it's the two Finnish drivers. Finnish player who we say is Raikkonen. Didn't say much in interviews. And the top pure is Bottas. 7th is F1 Ben 23, 8th is DJ Danny, 9th is Junior Fastboy, 10th is Dylan Games, 11th is Urban Unicorn, 12th is LRS Mercury, 13th is VSR Gravity, 14th is STB Matty. Great strategy as well for Gravity. 15th will be Thomas Battler's, and running up the back of the grid is going to be the FRT Bianchi. So we are here, absolute lol, ready for the Brazilian Grand Prix predictions. Who's going to win and who's going to take the crown?
Oh, I think Cushmania will win because he's at front already, and he's quick as hell, to be honest.
Any rain? Maybe perhaps any rain in this Grand Prix? Could that put...
I don't think this looks like clear skies for now.
Well, anything can happen in South America. We've got the Amazon rainforest in the same country
That is fair enough.
as Brazil, so anything can happen. And of course, Brazil has had some incredible races, not only in STB but in other leagues, and of course, real life. We are ready then for the finale of the Brazilian Grand Prix here at the Autodromo Jose Carlos Pache here in Interlagos. I absolutely love that name. That's probably my favourite circuit name, actually, to be fair. It's very, very nice. Sorry for my weirdness. We are here 5 seconds before the Brazilian Grand Prix. Thank you to everyone who's been involved in STB Season 12. And we are really getting ready now for the finale. Here we go, absolute lol. They are on the grid here in Brazil. It's 4 light, it's 5 light. And here we go, we're getting 2009 vibes here. And it is lights out, and away we go. We're going to go screw straight down to that back to the midfield now. We've got a great start there from Jason. He's back on the inside of Cushmania. And we've got some guys going off there. We've got the FRT Yankee up in P60. So that's not good for him. A great start there from VSR Gravity. Oh, it's not a great start. She's down in P15. Not good for him. We're going to scroll up into the top of the field now. We've got Finnish player in 6th place. Got the F1 Ben in 2023 in 7th. And as they come up the hill, and it is VSR Cushmania that leads the Grand Prix. Vaughan Buckley, a great start from him. And a big mistake there. And Topu's made a mistake. That's an incredible opportunity for the championship here. We've got Dylan Gaines in P10 at the moment. Matt currently holding off VSR Gravity at the back of the field here, and that is an incredible start from VSR Cushmania. Total Pure needs to sort himself out. He's down in P9. That's a big spin there for F1 Ben 23. We'll have to keep an eye on him. That's not good. That's not good at all. Mike had a few few issues there, a few technical issues. We have got Infamous Clays now in the slipstream of Jason is back, 44, here we go, he's going to move to the inside line, can have a great move, locks up down in the turn 1, he's going to keep on the inside curve there. We've got Jason is back, and that's an ink, no! VSR Gravity has got a drive-through penalty, 5-second stop go rather, sorry. He goes on to a set of Superstars, and that could well be the championship. Well and truly down the Swanee. Here we go, we've got Infamous Clays now on the inside of Jason is back. This is giving Cushman an incredible opportunity here to get away, and now Brooklyn's getting involved. Finnish players getting involved, and now Infamous Clays, what a move there on the Renault. Now he's going to try and chase VSR Cushmania here. And here we go, what an incredible race this is turning out to be. No retirements and no quitters as yet, so this is incredible here in Brazil. Here we go then, we've got DJ Danny, 7th position, in great position for him. He's definitely going to be trying to fend off Total Pure here. So, absolute lol. What a race so far.
Yeah, I mean, Total Pure now pretty much has title.
Well, anything can happen. We've got Born Buckley now behind Jason is back. He's definitely got that pace at the moment as Born Buckley. So he's going to try, get in the slipstream, get behind him, and try and get a move going at the moment here in Heat 4 at the moment.
Danny,
so pretty quick.
Danny and Junior Fastboy.
Oh, the two McLarens. That's not Eric Boudet is going to be fuming at that. And Junior Fastboy there around the outside, and Danny's having none of that. He's having none of that. He said, but Junior Fastboy's still going to try to go up the inside. This is some F1 2018 AI driving right here, and Danny's still on the outside. And Danny here on the inside, speeding the pit lane, Dylan. And now Junior Fastboy's really becoming aggressive now in potentially his final Grand Prix in STB. And on the inside, my nose goes slightly blocked, and Junior Fastboy goes. And that's Total Pure now. So Danny squeezes Junior Fastboy out on the out of the circuit, and now Total Pure is up in a P7. Makes a little mistake there as they come through Young Sal now, and Total Pure definitely not got much pace here. Is Junior Fastboy now? That is a great fastest out there from Infamous Clays. He's definitely got the pace as they now come down to the centre S's. Is Junior Fastboy going to go around the outside of Total Pure? Yes, he is! What a move! What a move on the current championship leader here. And now we've got F1 Men 23 to get involved in this battle as well. This is incredible. Finnish player now running outside of Born Buckley. Here we go. Let's see what he can do. We're going to go on board. Obviously, he lost the fight for the championship in Mexico due to his poor result. I believe he finished in P7. So not the best result for him, but Buckley really falling back now onto Jason. But that gap currently staying between Infamous Clays and VSR Cushmania. So then, Junior Fastboy. What is he going to do here? He's definitely got the pace, so he's definitely living up to his gamer tag here, Absoluto. And he's on the curb, that's not going to help his tyres. Definitely can't do that on the next game, otherwise he's well and truly down the Swanee. Absoluto, take us through this battle then, Total Pure and Junior Fastboy.
Total Pure with probably the pace advantage because of his... so I think he is a bit faster than Junior Fastboy. I think the results prove that.
He's definitely had an incredible centre S. He's added a little bit of a moment there at Reto Acosta, and there you go. Finnish player then, still keeping behind Born Buckley. We're going to have to keep an eye on this, and Born Buckley's made a little mistake, and now we have now got the two drivers here, the Force India and the Williams now. Let's see what they can do around this corner now, the long corner. I don't know what the name is, but it's a very demanding corner. In my opinion, anyway. I don't really know what's going on, but we've got an incredible little fight going on in this midfield at the moment. We've got Buckley down to about F1 Ben, and he's made a little mistake, and it looks like the gaps are really starting to become quite close at the moment. Absolutely, so I have to really keep an eye on this. They come through the long sweeping left-hander onto Young Sal, and that is an incredible corner from Junior Fastboy. Definitely showing he's got the potential, but unfortunately may be out of the league for next season due to other commitments, but hopefully he can still stay in. Here we go then, down the straight, here he goes now, the DRS. And Danny's going to move to the inside line. It's going to be a pretty straightforward move with the DRS, but Danny's going to be really aggressive there. Danny wants to keep his position. He's shown he's giving no monkeys about anyone here. And Junior Fast
That's all now on the
great
outside.
move there.
Can
And
he do
Total
it?
Pure's made a very aggressive move, but now Danny's going to be side by side with the harsh driver. He's going to really try and get the position. And Total Pure there pulls to the inside, defending his inside line to Danny. And pulls to the inside there, and that is the incredible move. And Danny loses 2 places there, down to P8. F1 Ben then, P number 9 for him. He's looking pretty strong in his debut race, not as good as Infamous Claire's, but definitely looking strong as me, absolute love.
Yeah, I agree. He hasn't got the pace for now as Clay, but he's keeping up with the pack of Junior Fastboy, Topio, and DJ Danny. So he can still rise up to P6 if they start balancing hard. And with strategy, he can rise up even more. We'll see. Oh, hello. Who's the origin?
So we've got a pit then. Jason is back. So the first front runner to pit here. That's going to give Total Pure a little bit of
Probably
position. So that's pretty interesting. We're going to see where Heath comes out in is Jason, and F1 Ben goes to pits as well. So let's see if they're on different strategies. So Jason's going to go on another set of Super Softs. Is that, I think? And F1 Ben goes on to a set of softs. So that's going to be pretty interesting. Gravity's not going to catch up there. So Gravity, you know, is it over for him? Anything can happen. Especially now that Total Pure is now catching really on to the back of Junior Fastboy. Junior Fastboy has definitely shown his aggressiveness in this Grand Prix, forcing DJ Danny off the circuit at the centre S's. Very aggressive driving from him, and yeah, you know, that absolutely. It's just been a nice, decent Grand Prix at the moment. Nothing really to talk about. Any major really.
I agree with that one.
And it's just been an incredible encounter here in Brazil, and yeah. Total Pure then on the back of Junior Fastboy. Let's see what he can do. Definitely got the pace. Obviously, he's leading the championship for God's sake. So obviously, we would expect him to have some sort of pace over Junior Fastboy. Junior Fastboy,
Danny in a bit then.
Definitely a driver for the future if he does decide to continue in the league. And yeah, it's going to be quite saddening if he is to miss next season. This player then in P4. So it looks like the gaps are becoming
stabilising.
Becoming slightly spaced out at the moment. DJ Danny then. So Gravity's finally got position. Obviously not legit. That's the pit. Probably onto a set of mediums, I would think. And Jason is back. Gets another 3-second time penalty. This race could still be decided on time penalties. That's something that the drivers do need to really think about. And Total Pure, still keeping consistent, isn't he? Absolutely.
Yeah, but about what you said about time penalties, I think not any other front runners have time penalties, do they? So
Jason is back as a time penalty, and he's at the front. And everyone does their pits, just their pit stop. So yeah, and as you can see, Jason is back, is on the charge here as he's quickly approaching FRT Bianchi. FRT Bianchi is on a set of mediums at the moment, so decent, pretty decent to be fair. So yeah, not much to really talk about at the moment. We've got LRS Mercury at the moment behind Urban Unicorns. Let's see what he can do. Down the straight, DRS. Going to be pretty straightforward, is it not? Brake in there, Urban Unicorn hits him a little bit there. Yeah, pretty straightforward probably for the next few corners. Jason is back then behind FRT Bianchi. P9 on a very, very different strategy to the other.
Cushman is in the pit lane,
and Cushman's got a 5-second stop go. Kush Mania has got a 5 second stop to go. He will need to hurry. That also will give Buckley an opportunity as he tries to go for maybe an overcut or maybe a different strategy at the moment.
Blaze
Let's see at the
now
moment what
into the
tyres
lead,
Mania's
Blake.
on. Mania is on a set of softs, I believe. And Infamous Clays, I don't know what tyres he's actually on at the moment. Infamous Clays is on a set of
Clays is on
super
super
softs. And Kush Mania is on a set of super softs as well, so I actually made a mistake there. Sorry about that, that is my mistake.
2 stops
And-
for everyone now.
Pretty decent. So, yeah, let's see what Buckley can do actually. I'm really intrigued to see what Buckley's going to do in this Grand Prix, because Buckley could still, you know, make something of this race. On a race of his F1 2017 cycle, if you like, so pretty interesting. Total Pure then. Gear number 3 for him. Of course needs to pit, but it's...
With Fatih Bianchi made contact with Clays and he's into the wall.
With whom?
I believe Clays. Or they were side by side and then he span off maybe, I don't know. I was a bit late on that.
F1 Ben?
No, FRT Bianchi, I believe, collided with Clays, but I was a bit late on that.
Oh no, that's not good.
Have not been.
And he's got a lack of front wing now. Oh, that's not good for him. He's going to have to come into the pit lane.
He is big.
That's unlucky for him. He was running in a pretty good position as well. Matt then, P3, go on. Buckley.
What?
Let's see what he's on. He's on a set of super softs.
Everyone
I swear
who
this
just
is
heard is
glitching
on
out.
softs.
Buckley's on a set of softs. Okay, this lobby's kind of glitched at the moment. Matt then, a set of mediums. Has he pit? Has Matt pit? Matt hasn't pitted, so he's currently on a set of mediums. So this could work out pretty interestingly in his favour here. Later on in the Grand Prix, Thomas Battlers. Does he pit? No, so Thomas Battlers currently leads absolutely on the Brazilian Grand Prix with no pit stop at the moment. So that's pretty interesting to see, isn't it? Infamous Clays then, P5. Some sort of collision you said absolutely with F1 Yankee. Was it?
Yeah, I don't know, maybe they were side by side and he just span off.
Ooh,
but
excuse me.
I was seeing him side by side and then he just span off, so I
okay.
was a bit late on that. Yeah.
And here we go. Nearly the two title contenders meet. 5.8 seconds separate VSR Gravity and Total Pure. Going to definitely keep an eye on that. The Total Pure then still stuck behind Junior Fast Boys, so there's some sort of issue that this horse has to always be at the back of the McLaren in this Grand Prix. If I see the Yankee there, 3 second time penalty. The drivers do really need to be careful, as I said previously. Absolutely well. This race could well be decided on penalties. Kush Mania then very quickly behind Thomas Battlers. And absolutely looks like it's going to be a pretty straightforward move.
He's already side by side.
Pretty straightforward, but Thomas Battlers could
I
potentially
think Thomas
still
will
put
go
up
on
a fight. Is he going to go
one
try and
stop,
go the inside? Yes, he is. Here we go. No, he's not. He does not have any.
Actually, I think Thomas will go on the one stop. Aldi. I think Thomas will go on the one stop. He hasn't still pitted. Onto mediums, a soft. Gravity's a big lane and another
Gravity.
stop go.
It's all
That's two
kicking
stoppers.
off here in Brazil. It's all kicking off.
Oh, he's done already. He's got
Infamous
another
Clays then, here we go,
stop
sorry, P number 5 now for him. And he's coming through the long sweeping left hand. He's looking very quick at the moment. I don't even know what tyre he's on, because at 1 minute he's on supers and the other minute he's on softs. So I have no idea. Infamous Clays, I have no idea what tyres he's on.
Super softs, Jason's super softs and Mally on mediums.
Both on super softs, okay. Matt is on mediums going quite long into the Grand Prix. Okay then, so pretty interesting. Matt in a pretty decent position at the moment. If I was Matt, I'd be pretty satisfied with how my racing's gone so far, to be fair. we go then, in slipstream. On Jason is back, his infamous guy's going to do it, but no, Jason's going to try and go up the inside of Matt. That's a pretty audacious move, and he's definitely going to have the pace now, as Matt's going to try and get on the pan nice and early out of the Retro Aposta now. So they come down the straight, here we go, infamous Clay is in the slipstream, and Matt's going to be 3 wide down into
That's 3 wide.
Curva de Largo, and that is Matt absolutely swapped down the straight, and Jason's been pushed off circuit. Jason's been pushed off the circuit there from infamous Clays. Oh, that is aggressive. That is very aggressive from infamous Clays there, but yeah, that's not good. Not good at all from him. No damage, absolute goal there. No damage for him, but yeah. Pretty interesting at the moment here. Finished player in P number 6. Born Buckley in P7. And in P8. He's looking pretty strong at the moment. Behind his teammate. Really do hope that they fix the actual tyre. Because it's not good at the moment.
Yeah, it's pretty effective.
Hopefully, absolute goal, they fix the tyres, I was saying, for next game. Not good.
Yeah.
Jason is back then. Into Rich Mix coming out of that corner, and he's definitely got the overtake done on Matt, and Matt then. Yeah, gravity.
Penalty.
Another penalty for him. It's just not working for him. It's not going the way that he needed it to this evening. You know, he was definitely on the back foot, but still, anything can happen here in Brazil. And then we have got Total Pure in P number 10. Come on, it's actually up. This is good. Could well be the championship winning overtake. Still at the championship at the moment. The way it is, he has won the championship. Yeah.
Gravity, and I don't think we'll win the championship. He's all the penalties.
He's down into, let's see then, we're predicting that Thomas is going to go on set mediums. Oh, okay, so that's sauce. He could well still go to the end. If he's took the super soft 16 laps, he could still go to the end, but we're going to have to see on that. Rich Mix then for Junior Fastboy. A lot of these drivers are using Rich, of course this track. Of course this track out. Oh, and Total Pure's been pushed off the circuit! Total Pure! Oh! Total Pure's been pushed off the circuit there from Junior Fastboy, and that's not very good. Absolutely, what? Did you see that?
Yeah, I did.
What's your thoughts on?
I've noticed that, sorry. Got Trent Simmons to 3rd. We've got Trent.
Oh yeah, we've got Train, sorry, yeah. Thank you. Just, I'm on to this now.
And Junior Fastboy has been quick.
Junior Fastboy's looking pretty quick.
Yeah.
Jason's back then, back in the pits. Oh, here we go. That's a brilliant move there from F1 Ben. Here we go. He's going to get straight back on that traction. He's going to be right on the back. He's going to be sniffing out that gearbox, that diffuser of STB Matty now. But STB Matty is going to go into the slipstream on Bowen Buckley. And he's not going to go for that move. But boy, Ben, what a move on him. And now Matt's going to go back on the inside. Junior Fastboy gives Total Pure the position back there. So that's an incredible sportsmanship there from the McLaren driver. Could well be in his final STB race. Now F1 Ben here in P number 5, he's looking pretty feisty as they came through down onto Curva de Largo. And that is an incredible dive bomb move there from F1 Ben. Definitely Ricardo Essen, definitely something we could be looking forward to in season 13. So I ain't even got the gaps on yet. Ain't even got the gaps. Wow, good. But we're going to keep the tyres on just so you guys, viewers, can see with the glitches what tyres everyone is on. So Junior Fastboy then let Total Pure through, but he's now going to try and get back onto
back in the 7th.
Ben in the pits, he's got speed in the pit lane. These drivers, some of these actual. Oh, sorry, Junior Fast Boy, they're around the outside. Topio's been pushed onto the curb there. And here we go down the straight. We got DRS then for McLaren. Topio's going to try and just, Topio, if he can keep in his position, he is sorted for the championship. All he needs to do is finish ahead of Gravity, and he has won the championship. At this moment in time, he's won. Gravity needs to finish he needs to finish in a position which is 13 points more. He needs to basically get 13 more points than VSR Gravity at this moment in time. He's doing that. So, if I said that right. But yeah, the gap at the moment between them two is 13 points for the championship, so anything can happen, but it's a sector 1 yellow flag. Let's see what's happened. Oh, and Ben's lost an end plate. Ben's lost an end plate. So like, Ben has lost an end plate here in Brazil, so he must be fuming. He must be absolutely
inside the
raving.
back of him hitting.
Here we go. Jason then
Jason's
around the
back
outside of the batters. Here we go. Jason now around the outside. Here we go. Back on the traction. Rich Mix. At the moment he would be probably an overtake or hot lap this time next year, but here we go. In the slipstream on Thomas Battlers. Thomas Battlers moves to the inside line to defend his position, but Jason's going to defend pretty nicely round there, and
he's on.
Thomas Battlers, he's done it. He's absolutely nailed it. He's absolutely left him for chips. Left him for chips there. And these drivers not really getting the pit limiter right. I know that Brazil's are pretty messed up with entrance, but most people can do the pit lane properly. Push Mania then, he's absolutely flying at the moment. Absolutely flying. 6.1 seconds. In a great position right now. Matt, still on a set of mediums at the moment actually. He's in P4.
Boys into the pit lane.
Incredible. Place lane in the pit. He's going to go 100% of softs.
Oh yeah. Matt's still on the medium, still good on the super stuff.
Yeah, great strategy here from Matt. Potentially a podium on the cards here if he can play his cards right.
Also, Tom Buck was going to the end, I think.
That's going to help him because all the drivers around him have to pit. Jason, his back needs to pit, I believe. No, he's already pitted.
Yeah.
Not mistake.
If Marty Bianchi
Drivers really struggling to get into the pit lane, get slowed down for the pit. And Junior Fast Boy makes that mistake, and Total Pure in a P5 now. Definitely got that confidence at the moment to just push on in this race.
Fifth now, Total Pure.
Bushman in the pits. Let's see what tyre he's going to go on. I believe super softs maybe. Potentially softs.
Bushman in the lane. Also,
stop go
as well.
By second stop and go. This could help Clays. This could help Clays at the moment in his quest for attacking that victory.
Clays going. Clays, I think, will get the victory.
Oh, I think no. Kushmania's got. Kushmania's much quicker.
Yep.
He may get the overtake done. He may get the overtake done on Kush, but which he has done.
He's already
But
passed.
Kush has definitely got the pace over Clay, so it's going to be a great fight for the win here. Finish player leads the Grand Prix. Yes, our Gravity there. P12 for him. He's struggling. He told us, Absolute Old, that he hasn't got the pace around his circuit, but I didn't think he had this lag. Okay.
Matty holding up Tokyo. Okay.
This could help things. Matt, of course, going quite long into the Grand Prix. Great lap there from Ben. I think he's trying to get to the race on a end his first race against TB on a high, a fastest lap. Is Matt going to go in the pit lane? Yes, he is. He's committing there. So, right there from Matt, he can try and slow it down. He's done it. No penalty. That's going to help him. Here we go then. Oh! Junior Fast Boy there, collision with
He's lost
Toto
the BFM
Jordan
template.
P1. That's not going to be very good. Cushmania's got the pace now. So that's going to be a really interesting battle to see. And now Matt's going to go on a set of softs. That's interesting. Here we go then, Cushmania. P6 for him. Still the driver's ahead of him. Need to probably pick for another set of tyres. McLaren definitely got a bit of front wing damage here. Definitely struggling through these high-speed corners. Need a lot of downforce. Absolutely, this has been a pretty decent Grand Prix. Not too bad at all.
It has.
Oh, and Infamous Case has made a mistake on the exit there. That's not going to be good. That's not going to be good. And now Junior Fast Boy. Oh God, he's struggling. He will need to pick this lap. I think he just needs to like go on a set of.
Finish player
Finish player then in the pits. We need to keep an eye on this battle now as Cushmania's
Cushmania,
now Junior Fast Boy. Oh God, this is going to be tasted down in turn 1. Junior Fast Boy. Junior Fast Boy, big crash there down into turn number 1. Junior Fast Boy there. That's not good for him. He's just been absolutely punted down into turn 1. Punted down into turn 1 there. From VSR Cushmania. He's had it. He's just been absolutely abused. Absolutely. He's just been left for chips down in turn 1. Here we go then. DJ Danny on the back of finished player now. He just came out of pits on a fresh set of soft compound tyres. That's going to be interesting to see, but we need to still keep an eye on this battle. Total Pure, Infamous Clays, and VSR Cushmania. Junior Fast Boy though. I would say though, Junior Fast Boy needs to probably it would have been in his best interest absolute goal to pit last lap. He probably would have been the best thing for him.
Although it wasn't according to his strategy, so yeah.
Good for him, but here we go, DRS
fully
for
taken
VSR Cushmania.
Total Pure, oh God.
Not good, P2. He must be loving life at the minute.
Junior Fast Boy finally into the pit lane.
Jason is back then, right on the attack on DJ Danny. Driver puts the air up, none of that.
Plays over Tokyo.
Jason is back then. Not using the DRS, so maybe an issue there with his DRS. Need to keep an eye on this. And DJ Danny now, here we go. Granny outside goes DJ Danny. Goes Jason. He's back 44. Granny outside. Is this going to be a move? What a move! What a move from the Renault! What a move! Look at that! Absolutely, probably one of their best moves of this season. What a move, Granny outside. That is incredible.
Tokyo's been melted.
What's happened there?
You guys saying Tokyo where to go? Round the outside. Go on.
Tokyo into the pits. Championship leader then into the pits. Missed that. We was watching Jason is back, and we got a little bit of technical issues in the background there for absolute lol. So there you go. But here we go. We have now got the McLaren. Oh, DJ Danny struggling on those tyres at the minute. Thomas Butler's got pace at the minute. So that's pretty interesting to see. It's now absolute lol. Thomas Butler's up in P6. Not really used to him being up there nowadays. Absolute lol.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was just saying, we're not really used to seeing Thomas Butler's up in this high of a position these days.
But yeah, I heard them. But didn't hear me, seems.
Oh, okay. Jason is back there into P5. Infamous Case has been overtaken, so we've missed that on tape. It's unfortunate for us, fortunate for the...
Cushmania gets a goal of 3 time penalty anyway, so yeah.
We just check what the penalties are, Infamous Clays and Mania, perhaps.
Cushmania has a penalty, Clays has not, I think. I'll have to look. Yeah, Cushmania has a penalty. Infinite Squaze warnings.
Because he's got more fuel as well, that could help him.
36. Oh, because.
Luckily then, super soft. And he's pushing on to finish player. Definitely deserves a podium, doesn't he? Absolutely not.
Yeah, could be. Why is that? Yeah, what's happened? Actually, Mercury ran
Mercury on F40, Bianchi! Oh, he's at it now.
Ooh,
Mercury's at it now.
A lot of contact. Oh,
big crash. Wait, did they spin at the same
They
time?
actually also out.
Did they spin at the same place? They've span at very similar places here. Ben, I think, has just messed it on the curb. And Bianchi, very aggressive driver there from Mercury, and Bianchi out of the Brazilian Grand Prix. So there you go. Be absolutely fuming in that cockpit, and Mercury, yeah, very aggressive, absolutely.
I think now something glitch has happened. He's left. It hasn't, but I think he has. Let's see.
Back then, on the back of Tom's Battlers for P6. Here we go, we've got Matt, P6 at the minute. No pit stops left even. This is incredible. Here we go then. P7 for him. Notice his back is not too far away either. 1.8 seconds separate him and Tom's Battlers, so that's pretty interesting. F1 Ben has left the session.
Yeah, we are fine.
Commiserations to him.
Yeah, first guys are dropping back as soon as the slipstream glitch has happened.
Yeah, hopefully that will be sorted for the next game. Only 8 more laps remain of the 12th season of STV.
Aldi has ever debuted won a race, except for the first one, obviously.
Yes.
Oh, okay.
My infamous Clays looking pretty strong. If he can keep that gap within 3 seconds, he's won this race.
Oh, that's a lot of hosting.
Here we go then. Matt just keeping it steady. Nothing to worry about here. P7 for him. Around the long left-hander. Top yours getting involved as well, yeah.
Did not beat Sen, closing in on Junior Pasmo as well. Must be said.
Oh, Total Pure's up the inside of Matt. Oh.
Didn't stick it though.
That's a little bit aggressive. But Matt, you know, he definitely deserves to be up in this P7. He's done a great strategy at the moment, and definitely higher than he's normally been this season. Definitely he can try and take the fight to the front runners next season with his practice and his commitment and his ethic, really. Definitely an incredible driver for the future.
Yeah.
Ferrari then, Thomas Battlers, currently...
Actually, LR's Mercury on the back of Urban Unicorn. Off in 11th. No, it's not for
Gravity must be absolutely furious at the minute. He's only in P10 and he's 1.3 seconds beyond Junior Passport. He must be absolutely raving.
Well, he's got himself to blame for all of his mistakes. Maybe not the first lap mistakes, but at least for the next ones, yeah.
Well,
only himself.
Really see himself to be a blame, really. Total Pure then, around the outside. Not a bad move. the textbook. Looking through the centre S's. Lap 30 then, 1.1 seconds between the top two. That's interesting. Absolute though. If you could sum up this season in 3 words, what would it be?
Think about that.
While you think about that, we've got a pretty special battle now between Total Pure and Thomas Battlers then for P number 6 of the Brazilian Grand Prix. Here we go then. Thomas Battlers going to have to defend his position pretty aggressively if he wants to keep that 6th place, as Total Pure wants to get as many points as possible here in Brazil. Go then. 3-second time penalty, multiple warnings. Not good for him, and he's definitely not got the fuel in. He's having to go into lean and standard, really mess around with that. Just going through. Matt's got a. Jason's back looks to be really struggling at the moment. Definitely lost time to
One
Thomas
more
Battlers.
pass. Finish by a pop.
Oh yeah, finished player.
One luckily got past. Finish by.
Oh, did he? Oh, I didn't see that. Still looking at the battle between Thomas Battlers and Total Pure at the moment. P6, and then Jason's up in P5. So
Right,
Jason's tyres
group.
look to be very worn at the moment. So up Pure then P7. Great corners there from Total Pure.
I think I've filled my 3 words. Strategy and madness.
Strategy and madness. That's 2.
Yes.
Yeah, it's definitely been a very
I need to blink.
strategic season. You know, very good. You know, next season it's going to be even more strategic with the ERS management, with the tyre management.
Yeah, that's going to blow out every league aspect now of the window.
It's gonna be incredible.
Strategy on point now. Even the fuels.
Yeah, you know, the driver's going to have to go into a world of unknown for next season. Having to do the tyres, the fuel. They only really had to only manage the fuel and the tyres. They can't really manage the tyres that well, even on this game. So they're going to be really going into a world of unknown. They've never had to.
Well, you can, but not as much as you can on next year's game, I believe.
Yeah, that's what I mean.
I've seen. So yeah.
Yeah, so it's not.
Total Pure has got past Matty as well in all of this.
Yeah, that was a few laps ago.
Oh, sorry. Just noticed that.
Back then, on the back of
Classic
Total
was
Pure,
good.
Total Pure then. Here as well, you know, this is an incredible 4-way battle because now Jason is really struggling on his tyres. Yeah, it looks to be really not a lot of grip on those mediums at the moment. It would be pretty good to see if there's any, you know, like tyre wear telemetry, but we don't get that, I don't think, on the Spectate, so that's not good for him.
Yeah, we don't.
That's not good. Well, good for him. We can't see his wear, but
That would be nice actually to see from the spectator's view. We talked about this more with Jam in Mexico as well. It's like we could see like the penalties next to the time with the HUD. We could see like different menus with the fuel. No, well we've got the fuel, maybe the tyres and DRS obviously as well.
DRS for Total Pure. Is this going to be a pretty straightforward move around the outside? Is he going to go and get P5? Is he going to get the championship in style? No, he's not. He's going to go off the circuit, but Thomas Battler's back on him now. Here we go.
Matty.
Oh, here we go. Matty, STB, Matty around the outside of Thomas Battler's. Here we go. Look at him. Oh, around the outside. Here we go. Matt on the inside. He's going to come on, push. Yes, he is. What a move. I'm in a P5. STB Matty, as my voice breaks there. STB Matty up in a P5 at the Brazilian Grand Prix. What a move. What a move. Absolutely, though, that was. That was incredible from him. Here we go. Looks like Clays has definitely got some pace over Cushmania right now.
Yeah. Well, oh yeah, actually, Clays beat him, but still has to go. He's looking like to be a...
Here we go. Look at Clays. Whoa, he's on Frelina's. Wow, look at the pace. Here we go. Oh, he's committed down that inside. Here we go. Cushmania around the outside. Cushmania now defending inside. And oh, this is going to be an incredible final lap. Oh, dive bomb here.
Oh, he's gone for it as well.
Oh, he's gone for it. Oh, he's not gonna.
More touching.
Oh, he's back on it. He's back on it. Oh, aggressive driving there from Cushmania. That was really, really aggressive. And now we've got Urban Unicorn getting involved. Jesus. Oh, infamous Clays is control disconnected. Oh. That's interesting. That was very aggressive from Cushmania. We're gonna have to ask him about that in the interviews. Very aggressive. Is it just me? Was Cushmania really, really struggling at the moment?
For grip.
Yeah, really struggling for grip at the moment. Urban Unicorn no? Let Infamous through. Same with Mercury. Who is going to win the Brazilian Grand Prix? Is it going to be Mania? Or is it going to be Infamous Clays? Clays.
Clays.
Can't speak
to that.
Can't speak to that. Final lap of the Brazilian Grand Prix. Final lap of season 12, and we are coming up to the final corner of season 12. What a season it's been. It's been a season of highs, it's been a season of lows. And it's been a season which really, these drivers put their all into this season. It's really, really emotional. Cushmania comes to finish the Brazilian Grand Prix in P number 1, but it will be Infamous Clays doing his debut race in STB due to penalties. And that is an incredible result from him. But he will finish in P3 to get yet another podium in STB, setting himself right up for next season. 4th is finished player. 5th, what a strategy from STB Matty. He will finish in P5. 6th will be Thomas Battlers, but 7th total for the season 12 world champion. He will be getting an interview in the commentary box very soon. Jason's absolutely destroyed himself, and he's not even going to finish the race. 8th then will be Junior Fastboy in his final race of STB potentially. And commiserations to VSR Gravity. Nothing has worked for him this evening. And he will round off the points. Well, 9th. And then Jason. So, yeah. What an incredible result that was. Let's see the final podium celebrations of not only Season 12, but F1 2017. Grande weekend for Scuderia Ferrari. They win the Brazilian Grand Prix, the final race of F1 2017 and Season 12. 2nd is VSR Cushmania. I'm sure there will be some investigations with his penalties. 3rd is Bourne Buckley. 4th, finished player 16. 5th, Thomas Battlers. 6th, STB Matty. 7th, your Season 12 World Champion, Total Pure. 8th, Virginia Fast Boy. 9th, commiserations to him, BSL Gravity, missing out on the title. 10th is Jason, he's back, 44, and then you can see the rest of the grid. Not good for LRS Mercury, but he will be back next season, fighting at the front, as always, I am sure. Great racing here. In Brazil. We have got the 3 podium finishers. What an incredible Grand Prix. We're going to start off with Born Buckley. If you'd like to include your audio, that will be really appreciated. Buckley, you started off this 12th season of STB winning the Bahrain Grand Prix. You've ended it not only getting a podium, but also getting a podium in the memory of Ayrton Senna. Of course, you had your helmet here today, your favourite F1 driver. How does it feel in Brazil to get a podium in the final race of the season?
Yeah, it's good. Obviously, me and Finnish player had a great battle there at the end. And yeah, as you said, my favourite F1 driver of all time, Ayrton Senna, born here in Brazil, and yeah, I just wore his helmet here for Brazil, and yeah, I guess it brought me luck. So yeah, it was a good race overall to finish off the season on a high.
Of course, we are coming on to F1 2018. We have, of course, got ERS management for next season. We, of course, have got more intense tyre saving, and of course, we have got the Halo. Do you think that lives could be potentially saved in Season 13 with that Halo?
Yeah, I definitely think they could. Obviously, the invention with Halo, I'm not sure. Like, obviously, it is a simulation game and stuff like that, but in real life, it is invention with Halo. It is to stop people from dying. Obviously, people have died from head injuries, e.g., Ayrton Senna with the wheel in his head, and he died from that. So you know, it is good invention.
Of course, it will be saving lives. In all seriousness, how do you think the strategy with the ERS management will play into the league as a whole for next season?
Strategy-wise, I think it'll be very good because it's a very tactical thing to use, which I love tactical stuff. I love tactical games, stuff like that. So I think it'll be very interesting how people will be saving it and using it on back straights and stuff like that. So it'd be good. It'd be good for league racing.
That is absolutely incredible, Buckley, and well done for incredible Season 12. Via Soccermania then led the whole race. A few very quite aggressive moves, we would like to say. But, P2 here today, of course, if any penalties need to be looked into, which I'm sure they do, because Brazil is a pretty circuit for penalties. But all in all, how does it feel to get a podium moving on to Season 13?
Well, you know what? It was a good start to the race. I was hearing from Jason as well that there was what was his name? Infamous Clays had got past him by bumping and running, so that annoyed me a little bit because it's obviously not right. But I tried to control my pace, save the tires. You could say I was debated into pitting a little bit early for my last stint when I could have just stayed out a bit more. But I had my 5-second stop going. I wanted to protect my lead. So so I got out and I was just on the back of Infamous, and then we're going down the front straight with a lapped car who really should have got out the way earlier. And I don't know if it was lapped. Was it lapped? I'm not sure. Yeah, it should have got out the way earlier, and it hit. Well, I got the wiggle on because I just pulled out and I lost. Obviously, the car feels different when you pull out. I touched Infamous's car. I rebounded onto Thingy, and then he gets sent, and then I managed to get past Infamous. I tried to pull a 3-second gap because I got a BS penalty, and then it just got to the point where I was trying different things, as in saving fuel to try and push more, but it just wasn't doing anything. I was just gaining a bit of time, and then I lost a bit, and then it got to the last few laps, and I had lost quite a lot of pace because my tires were done, and he had decided to go up my inside in quite a few funny places, quite impatiently.
Yeah.
Obviously, I defended my line correctly. There was no gap for him to go up the inside. I covered it, and then he won the race because of penalties.
Okay, Kushmania. And great race for you today, though. Very, very controlling in the early stages, and we do wish you luck in next season. Infamous Clays, then, your first race in STB, and it's been a pretty good one. You get the victory. Some pretty arguable moves in certain stages of the Grand Prix. But how does it feel getting a victory, especially moving on to the new game and the new season in your first race?
Yeah, I mean, it's a great start to hopefully a good journey here in STV.
Okay.
It was good. Pushing as much as I could behind Kush. Really close in terms of pace. Managed to catch him with a couple of laps to go. Might be tyre wear, I'm not really sure. In terms of going for moves, I only go for moves if I think there's enough space, and I've recorded what I think might be questionable. You can have a look at that if you want.
Okay.
And then, I mean, it's penalties that did it for me today, but hopefully next time I can win it, on track and not have to rely on that.
Well, good luck on the 10th of September in Melbourne. Okay then, a great race for Bon Buckley, for VSR Kushmania, and for Infamous Clays. But what an incredible Grand Prix it was for Total Pure. Sorry if my pronunciation is wrong, but a hoover performance for Total Pure. Total Pure, you are the first Finnish champion of STB. Not only that, Total Pure, you have won. You are the first champion in STB to only have one victory in the season. How does it feel? It may be a 12 race season, a shortened season, but how does it feel to be the STB season 12 champion and taking the throne off Fusion? How does it feel?
Well, of course it feels good, but the race how it got decided wasn't really the best one, since Gravity got a really bad start by getting damaged at the turn 1, so that was probably his race pretty much over. So
that was really, really commiserations for him. Top Pure, how are you now going to move forward into next season? How's the hype ahead of season 13?
Sorry, my mum. Yeah, just go again.
How are you going to now move forward with your championship, with the title that you've won, and what's your plans going into next season?
Well, there has been recent races. There has been other guys coming in and winning the races. So I haven't been up there for a few races now, so I don't know yet really what it will turn out.
Okay. Well done. I hope my finish was okay there. Well done, Total Pure, for your very, very consistent season and a great championship for you. But that concludes season 12. What a season it's been. It's been a season of highs, it's been a season of lows. From Buckley's Bahrain victory to our Monaco stream difficulties, all the way to the Mexican Grand Prix, where I actually led the race, and now to Brazil. Thank you to F1 2017 for bringing us incredible memories, bringing us lag, bringing us aliens, and bringing us an incredible rivalry here in STB between VSR Gravity and Total Pure. Only one could have took the throne, and it was Total Pure this season. He is now your reigning world champion and has absolutely destroyed Fusion, because Fusion now no longer has that reigning world champion status. What season it's been. Thank you to all the drivers that have competed in this 12th season of STB. Thank you to the commentators who have been with us for the course of the season. And thank you all for what has been great support here on the streams. Do join us though, the 10th of September. We will be back with ERS management, tyre management, and some of the best drivers we've ever had in the league. Join us 10th of September for the season 13, unlucky for some, the Australian Grand Prix in Melbourne. We'll see you then.